So I had a really good day today. Not only did I go out for a walk for a good few hours, all of which I really enjoyed, also started and finished Flowers for Algernon, which, to say that I thoroughly enjoyed the book wouldn't even begin. I was genuinely gripped throughout the entire thing again from start to finish. Almost wanting to skip parts of it, although of course I never did. Not because I kind of lose attention off it, but rather because I was so gripped that I constantly wanted to see what was going to happen next, where the story was going to go. So again, absolutely loved it. Necessarily enough, I would say it is my favourite book, having only started it and really knowing anything about it except from its very basic premise just a few hours ago. But the fact that I would even think such a thing, think that, at least in terms of fiction books, that it'd be my favourite, really goes to say something for it. Just everything about it in terms of the main character, the emotions in it, the kind of progress of the story, the theme of the story, the idea of the story, the different so many different aspects of it. It's just, again, I felt like the book was absolutely mind blowing. Everything from the start to when he's just at the bakery. Obviously, he's very kind of stupid. Seeing the kind of very endearing qualities of and the light-hearted nature of it, how he sees the world, and then see him kind of slowly progress, start to realise things around about him, learn more of his backstory, the dreams, and him remembering, him becoming almost kind of bitter and arrogant when he realises how other people have been treating him. And then of course, seeing the regress from that, seeing just his thoughts throughout the whole progress, and then of course Algernon himself, the mouse, kind of seeing the parallels. And again, there's so much in the book. And so many really great and vivid characters, from the people in the bakery to, I can't remember her name, Faye? Yeah, Faye, I believe, which is when he is more intelligent at some point. His kind of next door neighbour, a kind of flat apartment he rents out. Again, I really don't know what to say about the book. Just that it was an experience, really. Again, absolutely excellent. The writing, the prose, the emotion, the progression of the story, everything that it conveyed, the characters. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Other than that, as I said, I did have a good walk. If I'm being honest, for whatever reason, I've been rather horny today. So, while I was at the train track, I did actually end up masturbating twice, which is, I mean, one shouldn't have to say that it's something that they really do in public, but of course, something I really do outside. Of course, the train track's completely secluded, there's no one there. There's lots of kind of wooded areas and whatnot. So, yeah, I've been rather agitated, I suppose you could say, in that sense. Other than that, I just spent a lot of time kind of thinking. I sat by the Clyde for a little bit, a good bit through the story, but I put it down just, again, thinking about the book, thinking about things in general, thinking about slightly more romantic and sexual thoughts, which again, lead on to what happened a bit later at train tracks. But yeah, I really just did a lot of thinking today. Again, so many other, mostly personal things, mostly just emotional things within myself. But nonetheless, I really enjoyed that, and I feel like it was a very slow day, which for me, I like slow days. I find that slow days tend to be more enjoyable. I get more out of them. And today was a really slow day. Again, an amazing book. I started and finished. Out for a good walk. I did a lot of thinking. Also, I read, almost forgot, decent bit of that The Naturalist on Amazon. So I get through probably about 100 pages of that. So again, really excellent start for the month, which I feel is all the better because, of course, it is Pride Month. So yeah, great Pride Month so far.